What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoons Delight. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend. It is Monday, and it is time to tap back in because B&B, woo. If you ain't watching B&B right now, you better get back into it. Better get back in, because this is spicy. You could tell November Sweets is right around the corner. This is when the show is usually good. We're probably going to get Sheila right around the corner as well. It's time to get back into B&B, y'all. It ain't boring right now. It is too exciting. Like, Friday's episode was off the chain. Today was off the chain. Today was probably even better than Friday's. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got some couple switching to talk about. And we're going to start with the one I care about the most, Carter and Katie. I'm all for Cardi. Put me on that Cardi bandwagon. Not that I was ever off of it. Look, if I had done videos 2 years ago, I was a shipper of them when I first started seeing their scenes together. This was before Quinn was even in the picture. I was shipping these two. And the only reason why I was always kind of cautious with them was because I knew Katie was a behind the scenes player on the show now. She was no longer a feature player, a feature regular player anymore. So I had to kind of give up on Katie and Carter. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, when you see the reality of that kiss was everything. Everything, man. It gave me those first kisses the first set of kisses that Quinn and Carter ever had. Like, it gave me those vibes. Their chemistry is so hot, bro. It is amazing. Like I said, the only people who really hate them is the people who are hardcore Quinn and Carter fans. Like pretty much that's it. I'm all for them. Like I said, I was never exclusive to Quinn and Carter. I love Quinn and Carter, but I was never exclusive to him. If all I wanted, like, Carter's one of my favorite, he's probably my favorite male on the show, period. And I'm like, as long as he's happy, I'm good. And as long as the fit is good, I'm good. Like, I had never seen him with a girl on this show that was better than Quinn or Katie. Like, nobody. He didn't have his spark with those other girls that they tried to put him with. Like, this seemed natural, the chemistry, and I just think there's something there. I think he could trust Katie to be with him long term more than Quinn. The only obstacle that he got with Katie is that she is a mother. This is the only problem that I see with them, is that she does have Will. Even though Will's getting a little bit older now, he's still at a set where he probably wants his parents together. I think, and me and Real Talk, we talked about this. That's the only obstacle really in their way. And obviously Bill's still in their way too, but I don't see him as a real threat, to their relationship. Like, I don't see him as, like, if she decides she wants to be with Carter, she'll be with Carter. I think the real obstacle is really Will's happiness. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if he accepts Carter. Carter's usually good with kids and stuff like that, so I don't think it'll be that much of an obstacle for him. I think Will like Carter right away, but you can't really replace his father, though, so that is going to be something that we got to keep an eye on. But let's get into the story about Quinn, because my feelings on Quinn has changed a whole lot in just one episode. I was already kind of mad when Quinn went back to Eric last year, but I kind of forgave it because I was like, I always knew that Quinn and Carter would get back together. I knew it. It wasn't something that I had to believe in. I knew in due time they will be back together. This is different. Now that they were together and she had moved in with him and everything, she moved back out, and she said it was because she wasn't really ready to get married. Maybe she wasn't ready to hop into a relationship just yet. I know this happens sometimes with people when they're married and they just get divorced. Sometimes they're not ready to hop into a relationship just yet. So that's very realistic writing from B&B's part, Bradley Bill. Because I know that does happen a lot of times, and I didn't really think about it that it could affect Quinn like that, because I thought she was so happy with Carter. And that's kind of the reason why I'm kind of mad at her too, because I was sitting up here thinking like she was happy with Carter and stuff like that. This hurts even more than if they had killed her off. Because at least if they had killed her off, I would have known their love was true, and He lost her, to life. This hurts a lot more knowing that she just left him out of the blue again. I'm like, Quinn, bro, fuck you, Quinn. That Quinn was one of my favorite characters after the day. I'm like, fuck you, bitch, fuck you. Look, especially now that Carter got Katie, I'm like, bye. I can't even look at that relationship the same no more. I can't. Like, if they ever got back together, I can't even look at this the same no more. Now, there is something, and Real Talk is going to like this, though. She probably hates this video, but she's going to like this part. I will give this look. It will have to be written this way. If there's a chance that Quinn actually didn't tell Carter everything, maybe because something's going on in her life where she had to leave and she couldn't tell Carter everything in that moment, I can accept that. Maybe if there was some kind of danger going on in her life and she had to get away and she couldn't tell Carter about it. I know this happens like all the time with like CIA agents where they have to get away from their spouses or whatever, and they can't tell them why they're going away. If it's a situation like that, I can hold that door open for a return, but it have to be something like that. If it's all the way that Quinn just was not feeling the situation, like at least what Quinn could have did, she didn't even have to get married. The least thing she could have just stayed with Carter, just stay with him. You don't got to get married anyway. I mean, married's number the fucking contract anyways. Like, she could have at least just stayed with him. You know what I mean? Like, but for her to just up and leave my guy like that, I can't roll with that. I can't roll with that, man. I can't roll with that. And it's making it easier because I'm loving seeing Cardi right now. I'm loving seeing Carter and Katie right now. It's making it even easier to just let her go. You know what I mean? And so I can't wait to hear from y'all Carter fans. I know this one had to hurt y'all today. There was no way this didn't hurt y'all today. Because I was hurt bad. But the thing that's helping me get over it is that he jumped with Katie all the way already. I didn't even think they were going to do it this soon. I thought they were just going to talk, and then that was going to be the end of it. And they were going to tease us. But they hopped into it right away, and that was a passionate kiss today, man. That was sexy, man. I got to tell you, bro, like. And I think she understands Carter better to be, too. Like, in their conversations, she understands him a little bit better. It felt like with Quinn and Carter sometimes, like, it was more about the passion with the sex and everything. Somebody had actually brought that up, too, like, and me being a huge Carter fan, I didn't want to hear it, But now I'm kind of looking back on it now, and I'm like, you know what? That person had a point. Is it more about the passion? Is it more about the sex with them? Like, is that all of what this is for Quinn? Was it never really about loving Carter, like the person, like talking with him, understanding him? Like, I see more of that with him and Katie. Him and Katie were basically friends before they hooked up. Quinn and Carter, like, right away hooked up. I believe in the relationships that start out as friendships more than when you just hook up in the beginning. Like, that's why I like how slow they moved, and it could work out. But like I said, that dividing line with Will, I'm more worried about that than Bill. Bill's not really the one that I'm concerned with this right now. But we'll see where this goes, man. But give this video a like, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments y'all got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate it. Awesome episode, man. I couldn't wait to do this video, man. I'm definitely getting this video up today. I'm not really behind on my other work on the channel today, so I could definitely get this up on time. Next, we're going to talk about, oh boy, another hot kiss that we didn't see coming, man. This one I definitely didn't see coming. I said maybe Carter and Katie could do something in this scene, but I still didn't think it was going to happen. But Thomas and Hope, bro. Yes, we're going to talk about that next, man. Thank you guys for watching this one. After News Delight.